Okay.
Um, you're in a mountain.
I like this cave. I like the mountain even better, but I do like this cave. Mm, mm.
Yeah, it's a good place for Halloween. I mean, it's just perfect. I wish something scary would come out at the right in the midnight.
Really? You want a bear to come out of there or something?
Nah, no, 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 no. I mean something like ghost. I mean
A
scary,
ghost,
scary, not dangerous.
a ghost in the cave. Right. Okay. I think you've been watching too many sci-fi movies. I'm sorry, but you know, um, I, yeah, it's a great place to be though. Um, and if we decorate it, uh then maybe all of our friends will come up here and join us for a little drinky poo.
Yeah, I hope they will. I mean, I brought like 3 kilos of pumpkin cookies. Someone has to eat that
Oh, I would be happy to
because
help
it
out
was
with that.
so heavy to
Edit
carry it up.
William
Hmm.
as my best girlfriend.
Oh, you had to pick a
The
girl.
worst
Okay.
one too.
And the
Okay.
worst,
Here I come.
best one and the worst one. Oh God, creepy.
Um, Susie, honey, I mean, you're my best friend, but I don't know, this surgery you had may have done something to you that may not have been what you wanted, Susie.
Like what?
Uh, you look like a giant neon light. Is that what you wanted, Susie?
Well, I like purple, and I just always thought it'd be cool to be purple.
I mean, I know your dad is a plastic surgeon, and so plastic surgery doesn't cost you any money, but I also feel that your dad had gone too far this time, Susie.
What do you mean too far?
I mean, do you think you're gonna attract boys like this? I think you're gonna scare boys.
Oh, well, no. I'm not that interested in boys.
You're a
Jesus, come join me.
Yep.
Hey, where'd you go? Ah,
I'm here.
here you are.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm so glad you made it up to our little cave for Halloween.
Yeah, I know. This is so amazing. I mean, well, I mean, the mere idea of having a Halloween in a cave is new, it's relevant, it's absolutely amazing. I could have never thought about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I am absolutely flabbergasted for this idea.
Yeah, we
Don't
thought it was.
forget about cookies, guys. I'm coming.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you got to taste your pumpkin cookies. They're so good. You
Pumpkin,
know,
well, sorry, cookies you said?
pumpkin cookies. Yeah,
Pumpkin
yeah,
cook.
they're so good.
Those by any chance, those cookies have some kind of magic effect?
Well, I don't know. It depends on who eats them. If we
Uh,
have ghosts, then they'll have a magic effect because you'll be able to see the ghost because they'll have food in their stomach.
I want to see ghosts.
Do you?
Yeah,
Well,
I do.
Jennifer was thinking that maybe we might have
edit
ghosts in our.
Nadia as my mother. Mommy, I'm scared for my best friend. She's turned into a blob. She's, I don't know what she is, Mommy, and she used to be so much fun. Now she scares all the boys.
Oh, come on, baby. Maybe she's just having those days of the months
Can I
and
show you a picture of her, Mommy? This is what she
well,
looks like.
oh, she looks pretty bad. She could use some makeup.
It's just she scares everybody. We wanted to go to this nightclub that we usually just go in, the bouncer looked at her and he threw up and then he got scared and he said, "You're banned for life."
Baby, it's all about her desire of looking good. If she has it, no matter what appearance she has, she can look good. She just need to get out of her depression, and you can help her, bring her some happy food, like tryptophan, for example, and she will feel better. It doesn't matter how woman looks. Makeup can correct
I
everything.
don't know if
In
she's
those
a
videos on
woman
YouTube,
anymore, Mom. She's more like a blob. And I honestly,
I saw the video on YouTube. It was a woman that looked like a lizard, literally more like old
I think a
turtle.
lizard would look better than the way Susie
Yeah, and
is
then
now.
the woman uses makeup, 5 minutes, and she looks like a queen of the universe.
Maybe I should show that
Can
video.
correct everything.
Maybe I should show that video to Susie. I mean, she said,
Yeah, I think buy a big bottle of tryptophan and give her like five
so it's
capsules
like
of
a trip to fun, right? Is you take a trip
yeah,
to fun.
exactly. This is exactly what it is. And then watch these YouTube videos together with her about ugly woman turning into a pretty woman.
And William as Mr. Purple Person.
I'm Mrs. Purple. Actually, I miss purple.
Miss Purple, it's so nice that you came to join our party. You know, we had been planning this for a long time. And when we planned it, you hadn't had your operation yet. So I'm very impressed. You kind of look like you might belong in this cave. No offense or anything.
Oh, none taken, none taken. I just
Yeah.
I just wanted to be unique and I love purple. So I said, Dad, you can make me purple if you like. And he had this great idea of doing something to my skin so that it would cycle.
Oh,
You notice it kind of flows?
I do notice. Yeah, I noticed that. And I was thinking, man, you don't even need a Halloween costume. You got one on already.
What do you mean?
Well, well, um, you have kind of a unique kind of look about you now, and your eyes are big and kind of pop out of your head a little bit. So,
Yeah, I don't know if Dad can do anything about that, but that was the one thing I didn't like.
oh, mm, do you know any ophthalmologists?
Um, I've checked with a few. They haven't called me back.
Well, maybe they can do something about that with, I don't know, drugs? I'm not sure. It's just kind of weird. But since you're at the party, we have some other friends coming too. And
Oh yeah?
you've got to have some cookies. You've got to have some cookies. They're
Oh, cookies.
wonderful.
I love cookies.
Yeah.
Cookies are
And
great.
Jennifer thought we might have some ghosts come join us too, which would scare me to death. But anyway, you know,
Ghosts?
well, yeah, she wants some ghosts, and nothing against your look these days, but you have a little bit of a ghostly kind of presence about you. You kind of it's because of your
Oh, I
floating
hope
in and
I'm
out.
not
Thing.
I hope I'm not scaring anyone. That's not my intention.
Oh no, 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 no. It's just different, and we
Edit
know you.
Jesus.
Okay.
So that is my proposal. I mean, you have this ability to appear and disappear. And I think what we should do, we should become ghostbusters. We make good money at places that are haunted. We bust the ghost. You have the ability to be invisible and the ability to not, nobody can hear you. This is brilliant.
Jesus, your mic.
I know, and that's why I want to become a Ghostbuster because I know this ability might help me to mix with the ghost and all those things.
I
I know.
understand you want that, but I am very interested in the fact that they would hire us and then we would, they would pay us money and then, you see, the thing about Ghostbusting is that they can't even claim that we did it or we didn't. Like, how do they do? So it's a good
Uh,
way of making money of basically doing nothing. We just get some bunch of equipment, and like a vacuum cleaner and you get a mop and things like that. We're like janitors, but Ghostbusters.
yeah, I know. And the most important thing is that people believe in this stuff. So we could, perhaps, if we don't find any ghost, we can invent our own
But that's
ghosts.
what I'm saying. This is the brilliant. They have no idea we actually did something and we charge them money and they say,
Yes, of course.
they say, yes.
There is a man in Mexico. I know there is a man in Mexico who claims to be the best ghostbuster in the world, and
Exactly.
he makes fool of everybody.
Exactly.
So
That's the point. This is the best idea. I mean, all we need to do is make sure people believe in ghosts, and then we go and say we are Ghostbusters, and they give us good money and say, okay, I will help
yep,
you now.
yeah, he
Nadia,
claims that.
Nadia, come join me, please. Jennifer, we had so much fun at our first party. First party. I think we should do it again. I know it was kind of nice that we didn't have any ghosts up here, but I don't know. I did feel kind of a presence, maybe. Did you feel a presence of something there?
I did feel it, but I'm afraid that that was for the Halloween, and now Thanksgiving is coming, and we have something. We will. I think the turkey will be more appropriate appearance on the Thanksgiving.
Well, you don't want to have it at the cave? Is that what you're saying?
Well, we can kind of bring a turkey in a cave, or someone will dress as a turkey.
Well, yeah, I mean, we could bring the turkey up there. The problem is there's not enough room in our house for all the friends we want to have over. And so,
Yeah, and the good thing that in the cave, no matter what mess they will make,
yeah, yeah,
we will not be scolded by our landlord about something being
exactly.
broken or anything.
Well, and some of the critters can come in and get our leftovers and things, and they'll be very happy,
Yeah.
coyotes and all that. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting idea. I found out about if we do have some ghosty kind of things go on. I did find out about these people that they call themselves the Ghostbusters. And I was thinking that maybe before Thanksgiving, we should invite them up there to see if there are indeed ghosts in the cave. What do you
I
think?
think it's a good idea because if we bring up a turkey there, uh, poor bird will be scared to death if there is a ghost there
Well,
because they feel these things.
the bird is
Edit,
supposed to be dead, Jennifer.
edit Cynthia as my wife. I mean, honey, I feel a little bad. Our daughter, I turned her into this purple blob, and now I really don't know where our daughter went. But Susie really likes being a blob, and and she scares me really. I mean, she's the worst operation that I've ever done, but she likes being this way.
You've always been so proud of your profession. And it's about time you get your comeuppance because you have always been entirely too proud and egotistical about what you've done. And now you have done it to your own daughter. And
Our
I
own,
think,
our
yes,
own
our
daughter.
own. I don't think that I want to. possess that title right now because she doesn't look anything like me.
She
You
doesn't
never
look like,
the way
she
I look.
doesn't look human. She look, but the thing is
No,
that I
she
have
doesn't.
asked her, I
Thanks
want
to
to do a
you.
reverse surgery on her, and she doesn't want it. She says she likes being this weird thing that, and also smells, she has this weird smell. She smells like shellfish, and it's just, oh my God, I don't know.
Look what you have done. You know, I think that it's about time for you to retire since you've done so many things, and now this one is just horrendous.
There were
And you
two things in my life that I'm most proud of. My many mustachoids. It's one thing. And then the other was my surgery. Now my mustachoids are the only thing that I'm proud
Edit
of.
William come as a purple woman who has a makeup after watching those makeup YouTube videos.
Okay. Stand by for costume change.
Mhm. I can't wait to see this.
Well, I don't know about the makeup part, but we'll see what we can do here.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm dressing up in the closet, hon. Yeah. Did you
Yeah,
want to speak to
I
me?
think I think for this party you definitely need some makeup.
Well,
It will
I'm trying
be
this blue lipstick. What do you think?
well, we promised everybody that only human-looking people will be there. So, you know, Joshua, you remember how you liked that boy from the previous party? He will be there
Yes,
with
but
you.
I don't like boys much anymore, thanks to him.
Thought you appreciated how smart he is.
Yeah, he was so smart. He dumped me and he made me so embarrassed that I didn't want to ever date a boy again.
Ah, this is so unfortunate. I was hoping that all these makeup videos will work for you. And what about wearing a wig?
A wig? What's wrong with
Yeah,
my flowing purple hair?
they are too flowing. Sometimes I wear a wig myself because I want to look different. Sometimes when I don't want to wash my hair, I just wear a wig. So I
Mm.
thought maybe some different vibe might entertain you, make you feel inspired.
A wig? Gosh, I've never worn a wig before.
It's cool, you know? It gives you this feeling like you're a different person. You start to speak differently, you start to smile differently, and you look at the world with different eyes. You
Oh,
see everything and it feels like, ah, it's the first time I see this thing. And I think differently now. It
wow, that
feels,
sounds wonderful. Well,
William,
what
stay,
color wig?
stay. Uh, young woman, as your ophthalmologist, I would like to find out exactly what your father did to you because your eyes are extremely bulbous right now.
Well, he didn't get into too much detail, but basically he had to crack the orbital bone around my eyes so that my eyes could protrude better, so that I could see better as the purple skin kept changing.
I see. And you have come to me to get something done about this, I understand.
Well, if you could, it would be nice. It would be lovely. I just don't know what you can do. But I was hoping that you would have some ideas.
No one has ever come to me with this problem before. However, I think maybe There was a Chinese fellow one time who told me
Edit
about
Nadia.
something.
Joshua, I had to track you down, and I finally found out why my daughter doesn't want to see any boys anymore and why she is using this stupid thing that I made for her. It was all because of you, Joshua. She fell in love with you, and then you didn't want her, and then she doesn't want to have anything to do with boys anymore. And I wanted to see if you can do something, Joshua. You destroyed my daughter's life.
It's not me, it's you. You destroyed your daughter's life by turning you into a purple
I know,
wolf.
but now it's me, but then now she doesn't want to turn back to human because of you, because of the way you treated her. She's like, I don't want any attention. I don't want any boys or anything. It took me a long time to figure out where you are, Joshua. Now I'm talking to
What
you.
do you want from me?
Maybe you should talk to her and say you love her and she'll be your girlfriend. And if she,
Why? No. I mean, I was trying to have a connection with her, like a
well,
friend.
she was trying to have a connection with you. Then I
I
know you
wanted
have
us to be friends. She's very smart,
I
but
know you
she's
have
scary looking.
I know
She
you have,
looks really scary,
I know
and
you
it's
have a
scary to touch
fiance.
her.
Okay, I know you have a fiance, but that doesn't mean you can date my daughter. I mean,
It exactly does mean if I didn't have a fiance, it would mean I cannot date her because she looks very scary because I'm scared to touch her and she doesn't look like a human being.
no, she looks like some kind of alien seashell. And but the thing is that she
Exactly.
likes it this
So
way.
you have to do something about it, not me.
I want to,
Regardless
she doesn't want it.
of-
I need to find a way that says you want her to come back and become human, so maybe you'll date her, but then you want to get married. So maybe you should, here's one idea. Why don't you just drop your fiance and then come with, maybe one day you can marry my daughter.
No, that's a bad idea. I think you should find a way to uh, get her back to her appearance and inspire her in some healthy way.
Jesus, come and join me as a ghostbuster. Sir,
Yep.
I have heard that you do ghostbusting.
Yes, that is our job.
That is wonderful. We have been having parties in a certain cave, um,
Hmm.
up in the mountains, and we would like to have Thanksgiving dinner up there, but we really don't want it interrupted by ghosts. And so
Okay.
we were thinking that possibly you might come and check it out before Thanksgiving.
All right. Do you know or do you have any knowledge about unusual activity?
Well, when we were there at Halloween, um, both my roommate and I felt a little bit of a presence there.
Hmm.
It was a
All
little
right.
creepy, but it was Halloween, and so we weren't really sure whether it was just because it was Halloween and everything was kind of creepy, and the pumpkin
Good.
cookies were great.
All
Um,
right.
and
Sorry, when will you have this party?
we will have it on Thanksgiving at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it'll probably go on for
So
several
it's
hours.
2 weeks from now, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, here is the deal. We can perfectly go there.
Hmm.
We can scan the place to find out if there are any ghosts or any kind of paranormal activity.
Hmm. Hmm.
And if we find something, we will remove it. But here
Hmm.
is the thing.
Hmm.
We are not going to charge you anything for that,
Oh, thank you.
but but
Hmm.
we we would do that in exchange of having the opportunity to be at the party both as guests and as researchers. You know why?
Uh-huh.
Because uh, there might be some kind of activity after we clean it, right? Some
Uh-huh.
residual activity. So
Oh.
if there is residual activity, sometimes it is a
Edit,
little bit.
William.
Hmm.
Okay.
Um, well, as I was saying, that is the plan.
Could you repeat it for me one more time, please?
Jacqueline, when you keep putting makeup on when I talk to you, this is what happens. You can never keep track of what I say.
Well, I just been through a major operation and I'm not looking purple anymore. So I'm just a little bit preoccupied with my looks now. I mean, my ophthalmologist, he did a surgery on my eyes and I have to wear these dark glasses now.
So that's it. That's who I wanted to talk to. I wanted to talk to you when you were in your blob form. So I wanted you to represent us because you look a little bit like an android, but now you don't, and it
Well, I
changes
know.
everything.
I wasn't getting any love with that look at all. And mommy was giving dad such a hard time. I couldn't live with it. And I was kind of getting tired of purple anyways.
Yes, I mean this throws out this whole situation because I was gonna make you the representative of our race because you look like more like a machine than human, but now you're back to look like human, so it's just the whole thing is different.
I'm so flattered. I feel like I've won a pageant or something, but I'm very honored that you thought of me as to represent your race. That's a real privilege, and I'm sorry that we didn't have a chance to talk about this in
Yes,
advance.
now you probably represent the towel heads, whatever they are, but
Oh no, this is just until my hair grows back in.
oh,
They had to shave off all the purple hair.
okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of weird to talk to you because I thought I would be talking to somebody who looked like,
Edit, Cynthia. So try these cookies. It's turkey cookies.
Turkey cookies? How
Yeah,
perfect for
I
Thanksgiving.
mean,
Oh.
they are salty. They, of course, they are not sweet. They
Mm,
are more like crackers.
mhm. Oh, oh, I love this. Oh, mm,
So
delicious. Oh my gosh. Mm,
yeah,
okay.
I think we have a theme for our cave parties. We always have some kind of a cookies of the season. Then for Christmas, we
Mm.
will have some other kind of
Christmas
cookies.
cookies. Christmas cookies. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I'll make the turkey. You make the cookies. It's gonna be
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah,
And then
turkey
everybody
and
else can
cookies.
bring other things, like vegetables and stuff like that. How about that?
So our cave is gonna be cleaned by Ghostbusters. Everybody will feel safe
Isn't that
there.
exciting? And they're going to join us. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah,
Love
I think
that.
they are cool guys, and we need some more guys for all the girls that we have.
Yes, and you know what? Hopefully, our dear and wonderful friend will show up in her new look because, she went to an ophthalmologist the other day.
I saw her.
You
She looks
saw her?
wonderful.
Oh, I haven't seen her yet. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Good. I'm so glad. The purple thing was not doing it for me. I don't know. It's just kind
What her parents were thinking about when they turned her to be that way? Poor girl.
her father has always been just so weird. I just can't go there with that guy. He's got an ego the size of a I don't know, the state capital. He's just, yeah, I don't know, purple. Of course, she liked
Yeah.
purple. You know, she liked purple, but that was a little extreme. You couldn't
Yeah, I
tell who
think
she
purple
was.
sweater or purple hat or
Okay, and scene. So
I
Nadia,
wanted us to get in the cave.
I
Nadia,
know.
you and I are in the first scene,
So,
and
are we starting over again?
yeah, we're going with
Okay.
our next scene. Guys, get
We
Oh,
didn't let William to come up as a
now whatever it is.
transformed
Yes,
girl.
it's Nadia and I. We're starting the new set. Okay. So our topic is gonna be, are those tears of joy? So,
mhm.
honey, are these tears of joy on your face? Is that, I mean, sometimes when you cry, I don't know if you're,
I just ate wasabi. It's just like I think my soul is coming out of the top of my head.
Lucy, I just told you that I got a promotion. We're gonna move to a cool neighborhood. And then your response was crying.
You told me that while we are eating sushi. I mean, I'm excited. I'm really happy, but this much of tears, it's hard to get it without wasabi. But it's a
I mean,
good thing
sometimes
that
when they say blonde women are not very deep, and when I'm like, yeah, when I talk to my lovely wife and I tell her about the deepest things, and she's like, yeah, you know.
well, moving in a cool neighborhood is not something deep, it's very shallow. We will be, I mean, right now in this neighborhood, when I walk down the street, people go to the window to look at me. They stare. It's so creepy. And there, I will be just one of girls there.
Yeah, the other day I told you that I help women find their voice. And your answer was, where did they lose their voice? In the Walmart? I'm like, I don't know what to say to that. I mean, it's like you don't understand the depth of human experience.
This is what you think. You think I don't understand. I think it's just all your new age bullshit is so pretentious that I cannot take it
The
seriously.
other day I said, let me hold space for you. And you're like,
Mhm.
what's wrong with the space I am in right now? It's good. I'm sitting in a chair. And like you make fun of everything deep that I say, all this really.
Exactly, because this new age thing like made all deep stuff shallow by making it trivial, like everything is profound. So profound. I hate this word.
Nadia, stay. Uh, Jolene, look, this your your husband, he's just a different kind of guy, you know? And the thing about it is, I had that same problem, kind of sort of, with my husband. And that's the reason we got divorced, because I just couldn't go there with all of his highfalutin stuff, you know? And sometimes you just get tired of it, and that's what happened to me. I just got tired of it. I was ready to just go out and find somebody who liked football, and just somebody that was totally different than him because he was always spouting all this spiritual stuff. And I was like, oh my God. life is here right now. I'm going to walk through the door and then I'll be gone from you. And he just says,
I understand. I understand. It's just like I can't understand how it turned this way. This is why I fell in love with him because I grew up with a very simple parents and
"Hmm,
people around were so simple they didn't understand terms or things that are more complicated, complex than a hammer or a sausage. And uh, I felt good that I can talk to him and he understands things, but it got
larger
too much.
thoughts."
It got way too much.
Mhm. There seems
Yeah,
to be needs to be a balance in there somewhere, where, you're on the planet and you're living your life, but you also are just trying to be real and spiritual kind of at the same time, but not take it overboard and be all about it. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I mean, am I that person who is supposed to knock some sense in his head? I don't
There's an
know.
idea. Do you guys have a therapist, like a couples therapist at all?
I think they should. It's
Yeah, I
just,
mean,
will they? Would they go? Would they initiate it?
mm, well, you might
Edit,
have to initiate.
William.
A pity.
Uh,
Okay,
so today is Mary, right? I mean, last time you were Jonathan, now you're Mary. I don't know which personality you are on today. Uh,
that's right. I'm Mary. I mean, don't I look like Mary?
right, right. Um, so Fred, sorry if I'm
Why are you
calling,
calling me Fred?
because that is your real name, Mary,
No,
right now.
I'm Mary. Don't
Fred,
call me
why do
Fred.
you have to keep changing your identity every time I see you? Why does it, how does that serve you?
Well, I just like this look and it feels right, and I just want to be who I want to be. Can't you accept that?
Fred, I know after your wife left you, when was it? 10
Uh,
months ago?
uh, I don't want to talk about her.
I, you've come here every week with a different persona. Anybody but Fred.
Just,
Anybody.
do you have to call me Fred? That name hurts so much.
It's who you are. It's the guy. Look, this is the guy who pays for these sessions, Fred Livingston.
Eh, I don't like Fred Livingston. I hate Fred Livingston. He's nothing but a loser, and everyone hates him, and they leave him. I don't care about Fred. I like Mary, and I like Peter and Gerald.
And Keith, of course, you like Keith, I
I
know.
love Keith, of course.
Edit. William stay as Mary. I really like your hair. This is so beautiful.
Thank you. It's so nice to hear someone say something nice to me. I really appreciate it.
So tell me, what hair care do you use? Because they are so silky. I want my hair to be as silky as yours.
Well, I have a very personal care animal. It's actually it well it's Goofy. It's my gopher. He does magic with hair. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. Gopher, I don't know. He just does magic with his hands, his paws. I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, oh, it looks like uh, I don't know if it is too much to ask, but can I try it?
Try what?
Yeah,
Try
I
what?
mean, if if I will be your guest and like sit on your sofa, maybe your pet will come on my head.
Oh, you mean the Goofy? Yeah. Oh, I think Goofy could do many wonderful things with your hair.
Really?
Absolutely. Oh, I would be
Yes,
happy to introduce you.
yes, please, please, please.
Oh, yes. Well, I tell you what. He's
Edith,
in.
Nadia, and William stay.
He's here.
Okay. So now tell me, who wants wonderful things on their hair?
I want.
Do you? Oh, that's great. Let me see. Let me see your hair. Oh, oh my God. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Bend it.
Oh,
Bend it. Yeah. Oh, oh,
oh. I never thought of doing
oh.
that. Oh my
That was
goodness.
delicious.
Oh, yeah, what do you mean? Did you find
Well,
something in my hair?
yes, I did. But on my defense, that is one of my main sources of protein. So don't worry, don't worry. I'm going to be okay. All right. Okay. So now prepare because after this treatment, you are going to cry tears of happiness, just as Mary.
Oh, my tears are ready to be spilled.
Okay, but before that, before we actually start, I need to know something. I need to know that you're ready for this.
I'm ready for this.
Are
I
you
have
sure?
a
Did
very
Mary?
important event tomorrow,
All right. Yep.
and I will be on the stage. I really need to look stunning as Mary looks right
Oh, I
now.
mean, you will look like if you were her sister.
Oh, Goofy, make sure she doesn't look too different. You don't want the audience to get startled.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. You leave it to me. All right. You just don't worry. But I know,
Edith,
I have.
Cynthia, I had to do a lot of research to find you. But since you left Fred 9 months ago,
Mhm.
it's been a basket case, an absolute
Hmm.
basket case. It's
Hmm.
just
And
he,
what is your interest in Fred?
well, he's my patient and my client, and you were
Mhm.
his. How long were you guys together, anyways?
We were together 23 years.
Wow,
Hmm.
23 years. And he said one of the main complaints you always had against him was that he was so boring,
Well, he was.
that he would
Hmm.
never change, he would never
Hmm.
do anything interesting or exciting.
He was boring because he always stayed the same. He never changed
I guess this
anything
is
about
why his
himself.
new persona, he changes almost every week.
What?
Yeah, look, this is well, he comes in as Mary. This is his new look.
Oh, good heavens. Oh, good heavens.
I
Oh,
know.
I'm
It's just
shocked. Oh
it's
my
just
goodness.
weird. He's I don't even know because when he changes, like it's hard to tell it's the same Fred that I have known for years.
Hmm.
And it's just like I don't know, something happened in him after you left him, and he doesn't, he wants to become somebody else, and it's just very strange.
Well, I have no control over that. And I appreciate your concern, but he's going to have to make his own way. And I am very happily now dating someone, and I really I have washed my hands of that whole situation because he was just someone who could not and didn't want to change.
And he,
And
like,
now it sounds like he's changing all the time.
all the time. It's changing all the time, every single.
Well, there are benefits to this. He learned. How about that?
Yeah, but there's nobody there anymore. It's just like a revolving door. There is no Fred. There is no central person. Mary, Keith, Robert, Jenny, Frank. He is every week he's come back as a different person.
Yeah, but don't you think eventually he will wind himself out of that? I mean,
I
you're
don't
the
know.
psychologist. You're
Now
supposed
that
to
this as
know.
this Mary, he has followers and people go to him and he's starting to believe he's Mary and he's invented this fictitious background for himself and a history and it's just very strange. It just
Well, I always wondered if maybe he wasn't gay because he had those tendencies a little bit. Hmm.
Edit, I mean, stay.
Mhm.
So you wanted me to come as Fred. Ta-da!
okay.
Now,
Look, I know it's fun to be somebody else,
it's a lot of fun.
but at the end of the day, you are who you are. You are from Fred from Buffalo, New York, who found his father shot dead in the barn, whose mother didn't. Look, I don't want to. This is your history, Fred. This is who you really are.
I know, but it's still so raw. I'm sorry. Continue.
Look, Fred, it's not. How can I put this, Fred? There are so many days that I go in front of the mirror and say, I don't want to be this guy. I don't want this life. I don't want my
You?
anything. Yeah,
You?
me. Happened
No.
this today.
You're
Yeah,
so smart. Why would you ever not want to be you?
that you just said it. I'm so smart. I'm too smart for my own good. So I see things that nobody else sees that makes me suffer.
Oh, I, all this time I was always thinking about myself. I never really thought about
So,
you.
Fred, we are all in this prison. This is a prison of some sorts, but you need to find a way to accept it and live in it anyways. And it's not by changing your appearance and your name and your history. Like Mary, you were born in Buffalo. Where is Mary born?
Mary was born in Philadelphia.
Right. And her mom was a ballet teacher and her dad was a pilot. None of it is true, Fred.
No, it's not.
And the problem is when reality comes and it crashes and burns, it's even harder, isn't it, Fred? I mean, there is a reason you came back here as Fred. It's not because I asked you to.
There is?
It's almost like Mary had her own problems, Fred. You're like, okay, fine. I don't even want to be Mary anymore. When you keep escaping and escaping and escaping and escaping, where are you escaping to next?
I don't know. I'm kind of running out of ideas. You got any?
Which is why you're here. Accepting who you are, what you are. It's the first step, Fred.
Well, what now?
What
Where do
now
I
is
go?
that?
Where do we go
Well,
from?
William, stay.
You want me to be Fred?
Yes, Fred. So, I like who you are now. I think this is quite entertaining. Um, I don't know if I should do this, but I'm going to invite you to a party.
You you're gonna invite me?
Yes, I am.
My ex is gonna invite me to a party?
Yes, I am.
Well, that's great, isn't it?
Maybe. Um, Now this party has a lot of different kinds of people coming to it, and I want to introduce you to some of them.
Uh-huh.
But I've been very impressed with the way you've taken on change because,
Uh,
that was one of my biggest complaints about you.
yeah. Yeah, well, it was because when you left me, it was such a shock. I didn't think you were ever gonna leave me.
Ah,
It kind of put me
oh,
into a tizzy of sorts.
fooled you. Uh-huh. Well, so I want to introduce you to this friend of mine whose name is Jesus, and he's just come in today, and he's right in the kitchen. And I just wanted you to meet him because he's a nice guy, and I think you need a good friend.
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
Mhm.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. Um, did um are you sure you want me, Fred, to meet your friend? Not Mary or Keith or anyone else?
No, I want you, Fred, to meet my friend.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I have accepted all your changes, and I think you've made good progress.
Is that progress? My doc doesn't seem to think that's progress. Kind of sees it as escapism.
Edith, Cynthia, stay.
I'm here.
I just
Hmm.
wanted to say that as my girlfriend, I am extremely proud how you're helping and you've been helping your boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend Fred. It is extreme. It makes me very, I am just so impressed. I'm always impressed by everything you do. But the way you treating this man that is at this horrible personality changes. Now he's back to himself and you're being so supportive. It is absolutely beautiful that I am completely just crazy how you do it.
Well, he was my ex-husband. We had 23 years invested in the relationship, and so I figured that I should do something positive for him.
It's very nice. Yes, I forgot that you were 23 years with him because you don't really talk so much about him and what kind of life you had. And you always said my boring ex. But now it seems that you've actually taken a keen interest in him and interested in the way he's
Progressing?
transformed.
He definitely is transformed. Yes, yes, and I think that's a um, I attribute that to his newfound courage.
What exactly kind of courage is that? What kind of courage does he have?
To
Edit Hamid come as my husband from the first scene. So you told me it's gonna be so fun to live here in this neighborhood, but look at our neighbors. They are weirdos. That guy who is 10 different persons and walk out every day as a different person out of his house.
Honey, sweetie, Sophia, my beautiful wife.
And none of them like sushi.
Sophia, the thing that you need to know about rich people is that they are extremely weird.
This is what we need to do in order to become rich. Just get
Well,
weird.
we have, after my promotion, we have some money. That's why we moved here. But this is what rich people do. You know, rich people don't have to work. And because they don't have to work, they have lots of time, and then they get all kinds of weird personalities. Sometimes they change who they are, sometimes they change their children, sometimes they change, get a lizard as their pet, whatever. It's just, they're very strange people, these rich people.
I want to get something weird too. Maybe we should get an exotic pet?
Sophia, for God's sake. I am saying to you, you don't have to become like that. You just have to accept that these people are weird, right?
They are weird and it is scary, and I feel like I don't fit there. But if I, for example, I walk my robotic dog every day, and I will be weird enough. Do you think walking a robotic dog is weird?
Honey,
And
it's
it's also
not
cheap. It's
about
cheaper
that.
than the animal.
It's not about that. Why don't you take up some kind of an art? Didn't you like to paint?
I do like to paint, but the last time you saw you want to pull out your eyes when you look at my painting, so it was
It
very
doesn't
discouraging.
mean that you have to be good at painting. You just paint, you know.
That's what I told you that time. Like, look at all these famous painters. They were horrible, one worse than another. And it looks
Yes.
like in
So you
art,
could
the
say,
worse it looks, the
you
better.
could you could say you're a marriage between Picasso and Van Gogh and not a happy marriage, whatever. It's just like I find look, I make enough money now that you don't have to work and you're at home and make some weird
The
painting.
thing is, like, there will be no use of it if nobody sees it. I mean,
You can
how
invite
people.
the neighbors to come see your, what is it, the last.
Maybe I will be painting on our roof, so the whole neighborhood sees
Yeah,
that I'm
yeah.
there.
Yeah, you can start painting on the roof and wear weird clothing and do painting. What was the last one you painting? You were painting some kind of a alien.
Nadia, Nadia, stay. Oh, I love your exhibit, darling. I say I've never seen such fine and imaginative work as this. How long have you been painting? It seems like forever.
Yeah, it took me about 6 months to get here and finish the fishtail.
Only 6 months, really? You've only been painting for 6 months.
Yeah, but half of it I'm just halfway through, half of it is still to be done.
You have a natural talent for painting, I
Oh,
must
really?
say. Yes, I've never seen such fine work. I mean, where do you come up with these ideas for your paintings?
Oh, they come in my dreams.
Oh, in your dreams. I say, that's fascinating. Do you eat a certain kind of food before your dreams, before you go to sleep?
It's sushi and I really like wasabi, and I think wasabi kind of gets me high.
Wasabi gets you high? Really? Oh, I should have to try that. I've never done that before. My goodness, I've never had that effect with wasabi. Hmm.
Yeah, you just have to use real wasabi because actually I discovered that 90% of wasabi here is just colored horseradish. It's not real wasabi, that's why it doesn't have any effect. So you need to
Edit
have
Cynthia stay.
Hmm.
either of wasabi.
So, Brian, how is our next new prospect going? Have you made her believe that she's a special and she needs to have a gallery and we can charge her lots of money?
Yes, actually, he's doing very well.
That's brilliant. I love the way you just charm these young people to think that they have talent and they have paid us so much money to have all this art and they think people are gonna buy it. And we're like, well, society hasn't caught up with your brilliance yet.
I don't totally agree with you on that whole point.
How much are we gonna charge this new girl that you're working on? Is it $10,000 or was it more?
No, we made a deal, so it's only 4,000 once she finishes and actually receives payment on her first three paintings.
Well, $4,000 is not bad, Brian. $4,000 for, and I love because I love the way you record their conversation. I love the way you made her feel special about her fishtail or something, and is that
You
what
know,
that
I,
was?
I really think she has talent. And I personally am getting rather tired of your insipid, revolting opinion of these artists because I do think they have talent. And I don't like your attitude.
Brian, when I found you, what were you exactly doing in that
I was
bar in Chicago?
I was an artist, a fed up
Artist that
artist.
would give drinks to drunk people, right?
Well, when one is drunk, one doesn't necessarily know what one is doing.
So when did you get on this high horse, Brian? Like we are all here to make money. Aren't we doing that? Aren't we doing this for money?
Not that much money that you have to take advantage of the artist. I don't appreciate that because I too am an artist and I'm thinking if I'm sitting in their shoes, how would I feel if I were scammed like you tend to scam?
You are an artist because you can create a perception in people. And I absolutely love that about you. How you can create this idea in people.
Edit Jesus as a wedding planner.
Mhm.
Oh, yes. I want to do something that is going to make not only me feel good, but it's going to make my ex-wife feel great. And I want to hire you because she's about to get married.
Okay, let me understand this. So your ex-wife is going to get married
Yes,
with another
yes,
man, I presume.
yes, that's right. Well, you
And
see,
you want me, sorry, wait a second, please. Let me understand the situation. So you want me to plan a wedding for her?
yes, she's gotten engaged, and I would love for you to give her as a gift from me whatever she wants that you can arrange for her and
Oh,
her new partner.
okay. Good. I have a question to understand the whole situation.
Sure.
Why?
Oh, well, you know, my wife, as obviously ex-wife, left me. And before she left me, I was a boring man. I never changed. I never
Mm-hmm,
did anything exciting or
mm-hmm,
different or new.
mm-hmm,
I never
mm-hmm,
changed.
mm-hmm,
When she left me,
mm-hmm.
I went off the deep end. I mean, I went everywhere, like I escaped from being me. And for a while, it was hard. It was really, really freaking hard. And I was so angry at her. But you know what? She still
No?
loved me. And she introduced me to a friend. And that opened so many doors for me that I now see that it was perfect that she left me. If she hadn't left me, I'd still be this fat slob sitting in front of the TV doing nothing except watching football.
All right. So, you think that she deserves a good present from you because she gave you first a good present to you, which is the present of freedom and growing and growth
Edit,
and
Nadia. So what exactly you want me to pay $4,000 for?
Mm, there is a participation in the contest for artists, abstract artists, and the winners will have the exhibition in a gallery.
And to get in this participation, you have to pay $4,000?
Yeah.
Sophia, darling, you don't work. You don't have $4,000. And I told you to do painting. I didn't mean that I get to spend so much money for you to. And you know your art is not that great. Why are you? This is crazy, Sophia. This is
Because
ins.
this is what people usually buy. They like buying bullshit, like a baby accidentally stepped on the Canva.
So then why do you have to? I mean, if you know your art is bullshit, why do you want to enter this and why do you spend $4,000? I don't get it.
Because the more bullshit it is, the more chances for it to be sold. And they told me that uh, as soon as we are there in the gallery and rich people will start walking around and we put our art in front of their eyes, they will start buying it like crazy. This is,
Okay, so you're spending $4,000 to get in this contest. Let's say somebody buys your art. How much are they going to pay that would recover my goddamn $4,000?
well, they say the lowest price there will be 10,000. They
And
say it's
how many paintings are you submitting?
5.
So you think, oh wow, look, I'm investing a little $4,000, but I can make 50,000 or 100,000. This is where you
Yeah,
go.
this is what I think. They told us that they fly away like hot pies there.
Sophia, I don't know what's gotten into you. You know that your art sucks. Why do you want to spend my hard-earned money? You don't already work. This is just a hobby to make you weird, and now you want to spend money. My money on something that.
You know that man, he was so convincing, and maybe I should invite him over for a dinner and you talk to him and see uh, the potential of this opportunity.
Why do you even need $50,000? You know, you live in a nice place. This is almost like a mansion. You have a massage every couple of days. You have all the money you want. You drive the car. Like, why the hell do I spend $4,000 for this? This is makes no sense. You don't need the money.
Well, I just wanted to feel like something. Like I'm not just your wife, but I'm a person.
You are a person. I buy you nice dinner. You wear nice clothes, nice jewelry. You know, like what else? You want somebody to say, "Oh, Sophia Madeline made this for me," and this is you want that kind of fame, right? This is about that. It's about that notoriety.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not just your wife. Like, when I'm your wife, People don't even know my name and they don't care. And I'm like your clothes. It could be replaced. You next day you will wear different clothes and nobody will notice and people will not care what clothes are you wearing.
Look, Sophia,
Edit, Sophia, stay. Your agent will not be able to come tonight. I am his supervisor, and I'm here to see if we can do anything to prepare you for the showing for the gallery.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but I didn't manage to convince my husband to pay for the participation. So I'm afraid that I'm out.
What? What do you mean out? No, you can't be out. No, did you sign the contract yet?
No, I didn't. They say no money, no contract.
Uh, well, who told you that?
Oh, I was told that before. Um,
Oh, was that our agent, our former agent?
yeah. I was supposed to bring the money, but I didn't. And I thought maybe one of you guys could come over to my house and talk to my husband.
Well, certainly. I think
Because
that would be
he
very
thinks it's
helpful.
just scam, and I think it's because he never saw you. He didn't have his own experience of talking to you.
Well, I mean, obviously, he doesn't seem to recognize your talent like we do. I mean, look at your artwork. I mean, it
Yeah,
just
he says that my art is bullshit.
he said that,
Yeah.
and you're still married to him? I think you should divorce him.
Mm.
I think he's not the kind of man for you. Look, you can do so much better when this gallery goes and you start selling your paintings. Oh my God, you won't need a man that doesn't support you anymore. You can support him, or even better, find somebody who's way better than him.
edit William, stay as Fred.
Be right back.
So, boss, how do you do it? I mean, you're so successful. I've been working for you even in my promotion. I don't have as much money as you have. You are one of the richest men in this Beverly Hills that I know. And now you went through, we were all looking at you, all the different personas that you become, boss. But I don't know how to deal with my wife. Now she thinks that she's kind of somebody. She knows she has no art. She knows that she can't paint. She knows that it sucks her work. And now she wants to go out there and spend $4,000 of my money to put her already garbage art in some kind of a gallery, boss. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
So, is it really not good?
Look,
Hey.
yeah.
Well, they do say art is in the eye of the beholder. Um,
She
do you
says
have any
that's
other?
she says she calls that a fishtail. What the hell? That doesn't look like a fishtail. And what the hell is a like? I don't. And she has a series of these. She has six of these. Fishtail part one, fishtail part two, fishtail part three. Look, this is fishtail part two,
But that doesn't look anything
like
like
the other one, right? And this is fishtail
uh,
part three, and it doesn't look like the either of. I don't. I honestly don't know. I mean, she doesn't even do drugs, but it's just like. Shh. And look, we moved to your neighborhood, boss, because I wanted to be. I wanted to rub shoulders with interesting people, and she doesn't even know you are my boss, and she has no idea. She doesn't know that you own an oil company and none of that stuff. But she wanted to feel important and she wanted to feel interesting. So I said, why don't you do that painting thing? And now somebody came and saw, and I don't know, boss. It's so weird. It's so weird
Well,
to have a wife
I
like
have a
that.
question for you.
Yeah.
Do you love your wife?
It's,
Whoa, that's not the actual answer I was expecting.
I see my wife more like a partnership, right? I buy her jewelry and I wouldn't even say she even cooks. She doesn't cook or clean because we have people to do that. But I buy her jewelry and she comes and to my you know functions that I go and she looks good and I feel good to be with a woman like that. And sometimes we have intimate time and it's just like love.
So, like, she's kind of like your eye candy?
Yeah, or hand
I
candy,
did
something,
so calm as a human being.
arm candy.
So you say that you participated in that contest and it's a scam where no one ever wins?
Yes, unfortunately, it is like that, my dear.
And you paid 2 times, and then you
Mm,
started asking around, and you discovered that no one ever won that contest?
no, I pay 3 times.
Yuck.
Yeah.
That's
You may think I'm stupid.
no, I would pay 3 times too. I
Don't do
mean,
it.
no.
Don't do that. Don't
I
do
mean,
it.
this is so convincing.
Don't
When
do it.
they say, like, your art is so amazing, it will fly away like hot pies. People will buy it, people will ask for more, you will get famous.
You know what they told me?
What?
They told me that I painted like Picasso.
They told me that my work is like a marriage of Picasso and Van Gogh.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean that I would love to see that art, but I think it's difficult to find a marriage like that. A marriage like that would be made only in heaven. Picasso and Van Gogh is like I don't know. It would be the ultimate artist on earth. But yeah, I was told that I painted like Picasso, and then nothing.
Didn't
My
you
whole
try
life
to
flushed.
didn't you try to go to the police?
I went. Yes, I did. I went.
And what happened?
They laughed at me.
Ugh, police sucks. They are so useless.
I know. I know. You know what they told me about my art?
What?
They told me, well, uh, I wouldn't say it's like a Picasso. I would say it's more like a Picasso. You know?
They are so rude.
Yeah.
Have
And
some
they are
sushi.
so
It's
ignorant.
it's comforting sushi and wasabi. I just
Oh
need.
my God!
Edith William. Uh, no, that's Fred as anybody else, as just a person.
Anybody else? Okay. Hang
Okay.
on.
So look, I I don't want to have this conversation with you and your newspaper. Look, this is LA Times. I don't know what you guys are saying. There is no scandal here. My company and we represent the artists and we do these galleries and we have all these contracts and they signed a contract and it's not a guarantee, it's not a guarantee that yes, we charge them participation fee because it's of course putting the gallery and doing these galas and everything. costs money, and then and then they come, and sometimes their art is not sold. It's not. I don't know why you're making such a big deal of this. You and LA Times. This is not. It's not such a big deal.
Well, it wouldn't be such a big deal if it was just one or two people. But we've had reports that you have now dealt with 77 people so far. And of all the 77, 76 of them haven't sold a single painting.
Well, it's again, they are, what we give them is exposure, and then we put them. I mean, sometimes LA Times comes and does
Exposure? Excuse me, you said exposure. Exposure to what? No one shows up at these things,
well,
and
that's
including
not our
you.
fault. We do, we promote them. We put them like on on places, and like and there is this is
Is
not our
there a
fault.
reason? Is there a reason why your company has changed its name 75 times?
Well,
Let's see. Some of the names that you've had was Production Assistant Services. Then you were Artisa Galleries. Then you were Burbank of Burbank, California. I could go
no,
on.
you're making your point. Okay, you're making your point, but okay, look, this is kind of awkward, but maybe you and I personally can come to an agreement, and you can kind of put this kind of just let this one go. How does that sound? I mean, I know that
I
I've
might
done.
consider it actually. And the reason I would consider it and the conditions in which I would consider it would be if you never do this again.
Of course, never, never. And then
I
for
see.
your generosity to let this one go, we will. I will put a $2,000 check right now. You can have it, and let this one go.
You're
You know.
funny. You've collected on average $42,000 per person on average from the 77 people. Although the last one was only 4,000, that was weird. But it's amazing. And you're offering me 2,000, which is like a drop in the bucket. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Well,
And besides,
I
before we
didn't
talk,
want to, I didn't want to disrespect your integrity as a very, award-winning reporter, John. I know that, you have won a Pulitzer, and I just wanted to say, I'm not, this is just a token, John. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying that I'm buying
well,
anything. I'm just
don't worry.
a token.
Don't worry. You can keep your $2,000. However, we will be filing the information with the local investigative authority at the sheriff's office, and they will continue to monitor your activities over the next, well,
So,
however
so,
many years they want
so
to keep an eye on
wait,
you.
John. I thought we had an agreement here. I thought I thought
Yeah,
we.
the agreement is you're not going to do this to anyone else in this area, and
No, no.
hopefully you are.
I thought this is. I thought you get this money, and then you just kind of, go your merry way. I didn't know.
No, that wouldn't happen. And I am not taking any of your money because then it would put me in the same category as you. So no, this is
What
not about that.
same
We
category?
are a
Ah, come on,
watchdog.
John. Same category.
We're here to protect the public. We
Same
are marketing. We look out for scams, and this is as close to a scam as we've found in a long time. A big scam.
same category as me. What do you mean, Sam? We are artists. I mean, come on, John. You're a has been. Nobody has ever read your book. What
Well,
was the name
insults
of your
won't help
book?
you at all, but that's okay. I mean, I'm sure the sheriff will find the
What was the
information
name
very
of
fast.
your book, anyways? Nobody, I don't even know how you won a Pulitzer. You must have paid somebody. That must have been the case.
Yeah, well, I think our conversation is pretty much done here. I do hope that you will honor your word for a change.
Edit, Hamid Khan is my husband.
Okay. Oh, sorry, let me. Yes.
You were right. You were so right. My art is bullshit and they were using me.
Sophia, darling, it's not that I wanted you to fail. It's not that I wanted you to feel bad. It's just that you need to be celebrated for what you really are, not some BS that some blow guy just blew under your skirt and kind of make you believe you're something that you're not. You're not a painter, Sophia.
I wanted to be. And now these guys, they are in jail. I discovered they scammed 77 people.
Yes, I saw that in LA Times as a huge headline, and the reporter said they even tried to bribe him, John McCorrick, the Pulitzer winner. Um, yes, I mean, the thing is that Sophia, that there are other ways you can contribute to society, and you can grow as a person, just not as a painter. Not as a painter.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to give my art to charity, and they said we will take frames. Can you imagine how offensive it is? They wanted to take just
It's
frames.
just, it's just that sometimes when you have dreams about something, and to bring that dream to this reality is not easy. It's not even easy for Picasso. That's why his art was so difficult to understand, because maybe he was bringing dreams. So look, the thing is that, darling, that to me this is not a bad thing. This is actually a good thing.
Edit, Nariste. Oh, darling, I have heard the news the latest news, and well, I hope. I mean, I don't hope, but I suppose that you are so sad.
I am sad. You doing my hair is my only happy moments of the week. I'm so happy that you keep doing my hair.
Yes, I am going uh, the next month for the whole next month, I am going to do your hair for free.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's
Yeah,
such a gift.
yeah,
I
but
think you are a magical caretaker.
yeah, but I want to do something a little bit different from the last time. Anyway, I don't know if you would be interested anyway.
Yeah, I'm interested. I'm open to everything new. I need to start over after this disaster.
Well, I have to tell you that the new treatment that I have is a little bit different from the last treatment that I did on your hair.
And what the difference is?
Well, uh, you know, parakeets.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the new treatment includes some parakeet poop, but
If it
but
looks good, I am ready to try
Edit,
anything.
William, come back as Fred.
Okay, one moment. I have to do a character change. I'm coming.
Fred, I just wanted to say, when I heard that you're trying to create a wedding for your ex-wife and her husband, I was so impressed. I mean, this is such a healing journey for you, Fred, going from, you know, she leaving you, and then you going through all these transformations. Now she's getting married, you're accepting it. Not only that, you're even supporting her. That's just so beautiful, Fred. It's just
Thanks, Doc.
admirable.
Thanks, Doc. That means a lot, and especially coming from you. And you know what? I haven't I haven't been, very appreciative of what you've done for me. You've been there. You've listened to me. You've seen all my different characters, all the things I went through, my escapism, the addictions that I had to not being me. And if it wasn't for your steadfastness and standing by me, and I don't know where it would have been. I would have probably stayed those different characters.
Well, you're back to yourself, Fred, and you're a better version. You're Fred 2.0 now.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome.
I really mean that. It's a lot. It means a lot to me. And I felt so grateful for my ex because it was her having the courage, which I know wasn't easy, to leave me. And I put myself in her shoes
Yes.
and had to see that she left me because she wanted a better life for herself. And
And
it
you.
was and I wasn't and me because I wasn't
Yes.
going to change without her doing that.
Yes. And